Playing with an unmatched grit and a competitive fire, Stone came to Millersville as a walk-on and turned himself into an All-American and the program's career leader in hits and RBIs. The 2013 PSAC East Athlete of the Year and three-time All-Atlantic Region selection sparked Millersville baseball onto a tremendous run of success that included 3 PSAC East titles and an NCAA Atlantic Region Championship in 2011. Stone ranks in Millersville's top 10 in hits, runs, RBIs, and doubles. He hit .364 over his 217-game career. He became Millersville's first PSAC East Athlete of the Year in 2013 after hitting .406 over 58 games. Stone played all over the field, earning All-Atlantic Region recognition at 3 different positions. In 2013, Stone tied a school record for hits, scored the second most runs in program history, totaled the 4th most bases, and ranked in the PSAC's top 10 in average, hits, doubles, home runs, walks, and hit by pitches. He also led the league with a .510 on-base percentage. 2021 Hall of Fame inductee, Zach Stone.
So I want to start off first by thanking the committee. This is truly an honor to be able to stand up here and be with all the other Hall of Famers that are here tonight. The Millersville Hall of Fame is something, as an 18-year-old walk-on, I never envisioned when I got to campus. My journey started to Millersville when an old teammate of mine reached out and said that the team needed a third baseman. Yeah, they did. Knowing nothing of the program, though, except for the friend that I had on the team, I reached out to Coach, and the first thing he said to me was, "Why don't you come out to a camp for us?" Just like every good salesman would. Came out to the camp. You know, when you go out to these things, it's one of those where the only thing you can hope for is that you put on a show for somebody. I will tell you, it wasn't pretty. I came out, had a tough night, and ended up emailing Coach probably for the next 3 or 4 months straight. I would say probably once every other day, updating him after every game I had, just saying, hey, I want to be here. Of course, he didn't really give me much back, and I ended up coming to Millersville anyway. But because of the opportunity that he gave me once I got to Millersville, I'm able to stand here and be with you guys tonight. Over my time at Millersville, it became a second home to me. All the staff that supported our program and us as individuals, all the parents that would travel hours just to see us play, not even their own kids. I mean, we had parents that would drive 6-7 hours just to come watch 2 innings and then they have to move on. The program isn't what it is today without you guys. You made my experience and every player's experience the best that we could have possibly asked for. To my teammates, some of you guys are here tonight. Thank you for coming. And to those that aren't, thank you. No individual becomes great without those who surround them. You guys were always willing to go the extra mile and push me when I needed it and to call me out when I couldn't keep my mouth shut. I was certainly not the easiest teammate to work with, but you guys always made me a better person, and I appreciate everything that you did for me. Thank you to every guy who put the uniform on and stood next to me. This isn't possible without you guys. To my parents, who always supported me no matter what decision I made, thank you. You both always guided me in a way that forced me to make decisions for myself. Even if I failed, you always knew how to encourage me and push me in the right direction. You let me fall in love with baseball and never made me feel like I had to. For everything you've taught me and helped me with in life, thank you. Coach, you truly changed my life. Not only as a baseball player, but as a student and most importantly as a man. Coach can tell you I was not a player who would hide his opinion. In fact, I remember vividly being forced off the bus to run suicides in our hotel parking lot. After eating at a buffet, in boat shoes and cargo shorts, and while our entire team watched from the bus. But he always found a way to teach and allowed us the grace to learn from our mistakes. Every kid who walks through the doors of Jefferson Hall looking to be the next MLB superstar, if you let that man help you, There's nothing you can't accomplish. For every lesson you taught, every kid you turned into a man, thank you. Bake. For those of you that don't know Bake, he's Coach Baker now, but Bake was my go-to from day one. We lived together for 4 years, but I don't get to stand here and deliver this speech without you. For all the early mornings in the cage, all the fungos, all the time before and after practice, helping me become a better player when you didn't have to. But you always did with that giant Cheshire cat smile on your face without hesitation. And for that, I truly do thank you. And as I draw us to a close, I certainly can't leave out the loudest fan in Millersville history, my beautiful wife, Jean. I've thanked a lot of people tonight, but I thank you the most. You were my biggest cheerleader on and off the field. You came to every game that you could and never wavered in support for not only me, but my friends and my teammates. You made me see that school wasn't just a place to play baseball, but to also learn and get the most from my education. Because I'll tell you, I did not come here for that. You are my rock, and I'm not the man you see here today without your love and support along the way. Thank you, and I love you forever. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations to all the other inductees here tonight and those before me. We're only a small percentage of what helps make Millersville what it is, but thank you to everyone who was able to make this day possible. Rollville.